1,
2,
3,
4.
Monster movie.
Fun time, go! Monster movie.
Fun time, go. Monster.
Movie.
Fun time.
Go!
Monster movie. Fun time, go.
With Precious D and Honeybee.
Fun time, go!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and neighbors, welcome to Monster Movie Fun Time Go. I am one of your hosts, Precious D.
And I am the other one of your hosts, Honey B.
Honeybee and I are two best friends making our way through the history of kaiju movies. We began with 1933's original King Kong, and now we're up to the year of 2021 with another mockbuster from the goddamn Asylum. It's called Ape vs. Monster, which is a mockbuster of Godzilla versus Kong. Although, according to Wikipedia here, it says the plot, however, borrows from the 1998 Godzilla film Reptilian, the Giant Gila Monster, and Rampage. Which, I think it does rip off all of those things.
Yeah.
But it is worse than all of them, I think.
You could... Anyways.
Well, Reptilian was pretty bad, but... Our cast... Oh, wait, hold on. Let's see. It's directed by Daniel Lusko from The Asylum. It's 88 minutes in color in English. There's no box office or budget listed. So, the cast. Eric Roberts. Get a better agent. Eric Roberts as National Security Advisor Ethan Marcos.
Get a better agent.
Ariana Scott as Dr. Linda Murphy. Katie Sarika as Eva Kuleshov.
Meow.
Kuleshov? If you say so. Narek Kira Kosian as Secretary Pudovkin. Irina Picard as Chemist Eisenstein. Shane...
It's Eisenstein!
It probably is. Shane Hartigan as Lab Tech Jones / Blair. Rudy Bentz as Noah Murphy. Sir Gregory Salonis? Sir Gregory? As St. Peterson / Harker. I don't even remember who that was. R.J. Wagner as General Delaney, Greg Markentel as General Reynolds, Malcolm Green as Marine Corporal Myers, Quinn Baker as Specialist Sergeant Shaw, Buck Burns as MP McDaniels, Linda Lopez as news anchor, Bolnarat as himself?
Oh.
What? Malcolm T. Green as Marine Myers, Jonah as himself. Were these animals? Alexander Noon as scientist voiceover. I don't remember Bolnart and Jonah.
Yeah, I don't either. And honestly, it took me a few times to try to watch this movie. The first time I did fall asleep. And then when I came back to it, I was like, this looks familiar. And then at one point I was like, I don't really know what's going on, but I don't care enough to rewind it.
I've tried, I watched it, but I tried watching it before. I've watched bits of it. The beginning of it a few different times just to see.
Yeah. So,
Honeybee, what are your initial thoughts and feelings on Ape versus Monster?
Well, I don't have many feelings.
Not a hot burning rage?
Nah. Not really. It's just kind of lame. I'm just like, like fart noise.
Yeah. It's,
I did think that
bad.
Eva was kind of hot, though.
Yeah, I guess. I didn't, it was just all so bad.
Yeah.
And
I didn't notice she was hot till like halfway through the movie when she was in the helicopter and she was like being a badass. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. See,
wow.
when she was in the helicopter, I was like, why is she in the helicopter? Her job description does not include helicopter pilot. I don't remember what kind of scientist she was supposed to be,
Why
but
is
it's
she
just
in the helicopter?
yeah. It just made no sense for her to be flying that helicopter. But it was just like, nope, we can't bring in a new character for this. We're just gonna have her fly the Asylum helicopter that we put in every movie.
Yeah, but we didn't open on an open ocean this movie, so
That's true.
That's a nice change of pace.
Didn't we open in outer space?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think that's probably their second go-to. Well, we have a plot here from Wikipedia. Thank you, Wikipedia. A space capsule crashes near Roswell, New Mexico. God damn it, guys. Come on. Jesus. Dr. Linda Murphy, answering to National Security Advisor Ethan Marcos, takes control of the investigation. The craft is from the ELBA, ELBE, a secret U.S.-Soviet space program that aimed to end the Cold War by establishing a joint first contact. Marcos orders Linda to investigate the site before the Russians learn of the capsule's return.
I don't understand this. I don't understand. I mean, who cares, honestly? But like, they're like, oh, this secret end of the Cold War, but the mission failed in 2007.
Yeah.
So what? I don't understand. Isn't the Cold War in like 48 or 47 or something?
No, I mean it ran. I mean it was an unofficial thing.
Yeah.
It was just a state of affairs. But I think most people would consider that it ended when the Berlin Wall fell.
I thought it ended in it was like 91.
Yeah, that's probably sounds about right. But what does Wikipedia say?
Oh,
yeah, 91. Ended with the dissolution of the Soviet Union in 91. There you go. Good job.
I recently saw it on like a trivia thing, like ask the people in the street.
Okay. Yeah, I guess the Berlin Wall coming down was the beginning of the end, but when the Soviet Union officially broke up, that's one of the two teams disbanded. Linda's father, Noah, was a lead scientist on the program. The two became estranged when Noah used Abraham, a chimpanzee the young Linda befriended, for the capsule's pilot. And somebody on Letterboxd pointed out that this is the plot of a Superman the Animated Series episode.
Oh, shit.
With Titano, I believe. There's a Kong-like...
Nice. Good eye.
Yeah, there's a Kong-like entity in the Superman mythos, I guess you'd say. And in that particular version, General Lane had sent a chimp that Lois had an attachment to as a child into a test program, and then it came back and got big. The mission was declared a failure when Earth lost contact with the craft in 2007. Linda and her friend Undersecretary Reynolds lead a team to the crash site. Her friend? I guess so. They discovered that the capsule's occupant broke out before... Oh, no, that's the guy. That's not Eric Roberts. That's the guy. They're like, yeah. I've known you since you were a kid. And it keeps calling her kiddo or some shit like that. And I'm like, dude, come on. She's a doctor, for God's sake. They discovered that the capsule's occupant broke out following the landing, and the capsule is covered in a strange green fluid.
Ew.
Abraham, having grown several times larger, appears and kills Reynolds and the soldiers. Now, one small thing I did appreciate is that Abraham continued to look like a chimpanzee throughout this movie.
That's true. I kind of didn't appreciate that, but I'm glad you did.
I'm just saying, if he starts as a chimp, he doesn't turn into a gorilla.
Right.
He just becomes, which didn't that happen in Conga? Didn't Conga?
Yes, it did.
He didn't go from baby gorilla to giant gorilla. He went from chimpanzee to gorilla to giant gorilla. Let's see. Abraham, having grown several times larger, appears and kills Reynolds and the soldiers. Linda is knocked unconscious but sees another team led by her former classmate, Ava Kuleshov. Now, a Russian agent arrive and tranquilize Abraham. An unnoticed Gila monster consumes some of the green fluid at the site. Oh no. Abraham is taken to Langley.
Probably the greatest part of the whole thing is the Gila monster.
Abraham is taken to Langley Research Center and confined while Linda, Ava, and a team of scientists examine his mutation. At the crash site, a group of soldiers left to guard the capsule are killed by the now mutated, gigantic, dinosaur-like Gila. Marcos sends Linda and her assistant Jones to pursue the creature.
And also around this part, at some point, Linda says, she's like talking to somebody, and she says, well, that's Bush and Putin's dream. And I was like, oh shit, we dropping real presidents' names in this movie.
Linda and Jones witness the Gila monster destroy a bridge and a passenger train before heading underground. Bridges and trains, that's like candy to a kaiju. Meanwhile, Ava discovers that the alien substance breaks down in Earth's atmosphere, so she secretly has the entire remaining supply injected into Abraham to stabilize it. So stupid.
No, baby Abraham.
Put it in a thermos. Airtight.
Put it in a thermos.
Pump the air out. Abraham grows even larger and escapes from Langley. What did she think was going to happen? Fucking idiot.
Yeah, no shit. Dumbass.
Linda, confused over his sudden further mutation, meets with Marcos and Ava, with Ava mentioning rumors that Abraham destroyed the Extraterrestrial Defense Initiative, a successor to the Strategic Defense Initiative, which has a Wikipedia link, so I guess it's a real thing. It is found that Abraham inhaled the substance over time while in the capsule, while the Gila monster directly consumed it. General Delaney, Reynolds' successor, orders the team to find the monster as soon as possible. They track Abraham to Huntington, West Virginia, where Linda discovers the substance breaking down in blood he left behind, forcing Ava to admit her deception. You bitch. Linda removes Ava from the team and joins a group of Special Forces soldiers who engage Abraham, but the men are all killed and Abraham flees. Ava disappears with an Apache
Also, hold on, wait.
helicopter.
When they have this, like, kind of confrontation, when she's like, you sacrificed Abraham, and she's like, sacrifices are necessary. Why does she keep calling her a different name? Like, her name's Judy, but she keeps calling her, like, I can't remember. What is she calling her?
I don't know.
Malaya?
It's probably some Russian nickname, I guess.
Oh, okay. I'm like, why is everyone else calling her Linda, and she's calling her like Mariah or something? Mariah, maybe it was. I don't remember. My note just says, why is she calling her a different name? Maybe it is a nickname. I'm a dumbass.
I don't remember that at all. But yeah, it's either like the Russian version of Linda or just something that means friend, buddy, sweetheart, sugar tits, something like that in Russian.
Okay, got it.
Returning to Langley, Linda and Jones discover beams of cosmic energy transmitted from the Andromeda Galaxy are remotely controlling monsters via the substances in their bodies. No, they're not. That's fucking ridiculous. The Andromeda Galaxy is very far away. There's no way you can remotely control anything from there. It would take too long, even moving at the speed of light. That's so stupid. Jesus. The Hubble Space Telescope discovers an alien ship approaching Earth, forcing Marcos to call Noah in to provide assistance. Linda finds that Abraham may be able to resist the aliens' control, and she, Jones, and Noah plan to jam the alien signal using a transmitter. The transmitter is attached to the Washington Monument shortly before Abraham appears in the city, guided there to decapitate the U.S. government in preparation for a full-scale invasion. So this is similar to something in our next movie. Its jamming signal quickly frees him, but the Gila monster is unaffected and emerges to wreak havoc. Despite Abraham no longer being a threat.
Havoc.
Yes. Despite Abraham no longer being a threat, Delaney orders a missile strike on him. This accidentally causes the Washington Monument to fall, killing Delaney and destroying the transmitter, thus allowing the aliens to regain control of Abraham. Maybe I fell asleep too. I don't remember this part at all. I do not remember the Washington Monument falling over. Noah, having reconciled with Linda, discloses the existence of a prototype transmitter. Oh, by the way, So Linda is played by a African American actress, and Noah is not. Noah is an old white dude. So they just have to mention in passing that she's adopted. Why? I don't know. I was buying that she was mixed and that he was her father. But he says something about when I adopted you. But they've already established that he's been like an absentee father. Not that adoptive parents are perfect, but it just seems like the idea that, I went to all the trouble of adopting a kid and then ignored her. I thought that was weird and unnecessary.
Yeah, I agree.
Upon its, records discloses the existence of a prototype transmitter. Linda and Jones retrieve it, but Jones is devoured by the Gila. This was hilarious.
Yeah, Gila's my favorite.
Just chomp. He just gets chomped. Upon its activation, Abraham is once again freed, and he battles the Gila to protect Linda. The Gila eventually regains the upper hand, but Ava disorients it with a suicide attack, allowing Abraham to retaliate and kill it by snapping its neck.
Yeah, take that.
Marcos sends in gunships to terminate Abraham, but decides to place faith in Linda's trust in Abraham, calling off the strikes at the last minute. I think they get in one good shot at him. In the aftermath, the alien ship retreats from Earth while the fallen Gila's energy is fully neutralized. Abraham is sent to a facility outside Santa Fe, New Mexico, where he can live in peace. Marcos gives Linda exclusive rights to study him, and she accepts Noah's offer to join her. Yeah, this whole thing started because they sent probes out looking for alien life. Why they need to put a chimp on that probe is beyond me. Because we sent chimps and I think dogs into space, but just to test, would the capsule keep them alive? Could they survive inside the thing? Did it work? Not as part of the actual mission itself, not, hey, chimp, go find some aliens for us. There was no need for that chimp to be on board if they were just out there looking for alien life. What the fuck's the chimp going to do? That's so stupid. But they apparently found some alien life. And then when it leaves, they're just like, oh, the alien ship is leaving our atmosphere. Great. And just like not at all with just no sense of curiosity about, oh my God, we had our first contact. It didn't go well, but we had the first contact we were looking for. Aliens exist. There goes their ship. Maybe we should track it or something. Maybe we should try to contact them again in a better way or so. I don't know. It just seemed kind of
anything.
And there they go. Good.
Sayonara.
Glad that's over. Yeah. They're just, unfazed by the ramifications of the whole thing. So, like I said, God help us. There you go, folks.
Balls. Let's see.
The movie poster, definitely he looks like a gorilla in the movie poster, by the way. And it says, the greatest of all time. Ape versus monster, the greatest of all time. The greatest what? Fight? I guess.
They can't say what because it's nothing.
Movie?
They're just trying to draw you in. That's some Asylum shit right there.
Yeah.
So something that I found really annoying when...
2 sequels.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Did you say there's a sequel?
They had to put one out every time there was a new Kong Godzilla movie.
Jesus Christ.
Well, there's one. Actually, one is not because of that. There's one that's called Ape versus Mecha Ape.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
And then there's Ape X Mecha Ape : New World Order, which of course came out when Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire came out.
Oh man, that's funny.
The ape and the monster apparently appear in 2025 Armageddon out of here, which is Asylum's 25th anniversary movie where they just throw everything they possibly could into it, which we'll get to when we get to it. I'm not looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say about?
Yeah, when Eva is driving the helicopter, something that I don't know why this annoyed me so bad, but Linda says, "Who do you think's driving that plane?" I was like, "Oh, that's. Do you call helicopters planes?"
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, and did she say driving? Did she say driving?
Yeah, she said,
Rather
"Who
than-
do you
rather than
think's driving?"
flying?
Yeah, that plane. And and I was like, maybe I'm wrong, but that just really. Anyways, and then, or he says it. He says, "Who do you think's driving that plane?" And she says, or I don't know who says what. I just have it written down and I don't remember, but whoever responds, someone with a lot of balls, and then it's Eva. Yeah.
Now, it would have been funny if they'd said, "I don't know who's flying that helicopter, you dumbass."
No, she said, "Who do you think's driving that plane?" Oh, I don't know why. It just really, I was just like, oh, god damn it. Like, it just really made me mad. And then there's this part that I also have in my notes where this guy's like, "That's why girls shouldn't be in combat." And she's like, "Call me a girl one more time." And I was like, fight.
Was that Eric Roberts or was that somebody else?
I don't know.
Oof. Well, I don't think we recommend that you watch this, but if you wanted to, it's on Zumo and Tubi and Fandango at Home and Plex, all for free. YouTube would like to sell it to you, as would Google TV and Apple and Amazon Prime, but by no means should you ever pay any money for this movie. Honeybee, what are you gonna rate Ape versus Monster?
I'm gonna rate Ape versus Monster 01, and I would also like to say that when an Asylum movie I feel like it's because this movie is like too serious. Like, it feels like they really are trying to make us believe that they believe it, but the acting's bad and the whole movie's bad. But some Asylum films, like when there's like, it's not so serious, I can find the humor in it and enjoy it a little bit more. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like I can't take it seriously, and I just don't really, it just sucked. It's 1 star for me, really.
Yeah. Same. Because I'm saving a 1/2 star for next week's movie.
I guess we'll talk about it next week.
Yeah. Next week's movie, folks, is Zillafoot, which you can watch on Prime or Tubi or Plex.
Or if you have YouTube Premium, you can watch it on YouTube.
Yep.
That's where I watched it. I think
Google TV thinks it's worth $2.99. It says from $2.99, which usually means that's a rental price, and the buy it price is more. Oh, Lordy. All right, folks, that's going to do it for today. If you like what we do here, please like and subscribe, rate and review, and check out our Patreon. Right now we're making our way through the other ape-related content, the Planet of the Apes movie series. The first 2 are up there. We've recorded a couple more, but I haven't posted them yet. Until next time, I have been Precious D.
And I have been Honey Bee.
Remember to keep calm and take shelter in basements.
And please, don't misuse science.
We won't see you, but you will hear us next time on Monster Movie Fun Time Go. You've been listening to Monster Movie Fun Time Go. If you enjoyed the show, please consider rating and reviewing us on your podcasting platform of choice. You can leave us a message and find links to all our things at mmftg.com.